I think it's safe to say that KD and Kyrie will be linking up in New York. And I know it sounds premature, it sounds crazy, but here's the thing. Kyrie Irving was seen during All-Star Weekend letting Kevin Durant know that the team has two max slots. Two max slots. If Draymond Green could sway KD to come to a team that KD was one game away from beating to go to the finals, what makes you think Kyrie Irving can't persuade Kevin Durant, a guy that's thinking dollars and cents right now, because he said will not take any more pay cuts, a guy that's thinking that he wants to play with some of the best players ever. Kyrie Irving is one of the best players, won a championship with LeBron. He wants to play with a young, talented group. The Knicks have prospects. They have draft picks. They can draft. And he wants to be in a market where he can claim all for his own. And if he wins a championship, it will never be, hey, you had this player, you had this guy. It'll be basically because he's the guy. A lot of people say that's not important. But for some reason, at this point, this might be important to him. Like, it was important for LeBron to leave Miami because a lot of people said, well, you won in Miami, but because you had Wade and Bosh. This recruitment by Kyrie Irving can be the first formation of, you know what, you could call this NY2K, because New York, to Kevin and Kyrie, 2K, just, you could double K, whatever nickname they're going to come up with. This is the early formation. If you looked at his All-Star game speech, Kevin Durant's All-Star game speech, where he won his MVP, Kyrie Irving was sitting there very attentive. So he's working on him. He's working on him behind the scenes. Has his phone number, of course, probably going to be calling him periodically. So depending on what happens, the Golden State wins a championship or whatever the case is, Kyrie and Kevin Durant are going to find their way in New York. I have a strong feeling about this. I don't think this is an accident. Even during All-Star Weekend, they were heavily practicing together a whole lot, hanging together a whole lot. So sort of like how Draymond Green was vetting and recruiting Kevin Durant during that time period, when he was a free agent. So this is no accident. I think we have the early sproutings or early buddings of what we will see in New York, which is Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. And this sounds crazy. I know this may be premature, but at the same time, if you look at what Kevin Durant has done in Golden State, what more does he have to do? He's not gonna go back to OKC. The other way that people, I think, some other people that are not real basketball fans understand what Kevin Durant did. They respect what he did. People that are fickle fans that just want to put an asterisk next to his name for stuff like that. They want him to do something crazy, like go to a market that hasn't won and bring a championship to them. So they want him to play like a savior role, like LeBron James played in Cleveland. So if Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving could bring a championship to New York, or even just getting them to the playoffs, just the Knicks in the playoffs, period, is something to be holding. They haven't made the playoffs since what? 2012? This is when Melo had Jason Kidd, Rasheed Wallace, etc., etc. So they haven't been in the playoffs since then. So that being said, they just do that. Forget a shoe deal. You're gonna get a statue in front of the guard. And this is a funny thing. Nobody has a statue in front of the guard. Patrick Ewing should definitely have one. But guys, you ready here? Mark my words. Kyrie, Kevin Durant, MSG, coming up soon. Hoops Junction, where hoops meets hoopla. Like, comment, subscribe.